Here it comes. This is Matthew 24, verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. And then shall the end come. When you therefore shall see the abomination desolation. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? This gospel is preached throughout all the world, man. That's one of the major, prophecies that's, been taking place, man. That currently is taking place. Or if not, shit, damn near has already taken place, man. But the elder apostle, Tahar was saying, the elder apostle Gabar be saying this, how the elder apostle Tahar be saying how the elect is pretty much already sealed up. And he said this like a couple of years ago, man. Like years back, man. How much more now to where the prophecies are popping the fuck off and manifest themselves, man. And brothers are worldwide teaching this truth. Worldwide teaching this truth, man. You know? Saying? This truth has been, to touch the four corners of the earth, so to speak, man. You got brothers in Australia, brothers in Kenya, you got brothers in Japan, Germany, Holland, all over Europe, you know what I'm saying? London, Britain, shit. Russia, I believe. You got brothers everywhere, man. Thailand, this truth has touched the world, man. Wherever the elect are scattered throughout the whole entire world, it's going to reach them, man. It's going to reach them. Ain't going to find them, man. You know what I'm saying? Wherever they be. And the Lord will have mercy upon them, man. The Lord ain't playing, man. I'm gonna keep reading on. Here it comes. Verse 15. When you therefore shall see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet, stay in the holy place, whosoever let them understand. Then let them which be in Judea flee into the mountains. You know, in 70 AD, you know, so the Lord said this, you know, prior to 70 AD. So after Yahushua died, you know, when the years later, in 70 AD, when the Romans, you know, seized Jerusalem. You know what I'm saying, you still had the Israelites that believed in what Yahushua said when the abomination of desolation, let's say, stay in the holy place and flee to the mountains. You had Jakes that fled to the mountains, right? Fled to the wilderness, you know, to the western parts of Africa. That's why you had, Jakes in, Kenya and Judah, Israelites, man, not Hamites, man. That's why you got, places, that's dated to this day, called like Fort Judah, Fort Yahweh, or Levi. You know why? Because Israelites lived there, man. Israelites migrated there. Millions of Israelites migrated towards the west, man. And us failing to keep our our law, statutes, and commandments before Yahweh, outside, and straight up forsaking them. The Lord ordained, the white man to come down and pick us off from that side of the earth and put us in ships, according to, to Deuteronomy chapter 28, man. And dealing with the curses, man. That the Lord would put us again into Egypt, send us to Egypt again in ships, man. In ships, You know what I'm saying? Which at the end of the day, that was all according to prophecy. But in these last days, the abomination, period, the abomination of desolation is dealing with Esau, Edom, man. Because in these last days, Jerusalem is a people before it's a place, man. So when you see, Esau roll up in Jake neighborhoods, start rounding them up to FEMA camps and, martial law take place, just know it's on, man. Just know it's on and popping, man. We'll get a precept back to Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 25. Go not forth into the field, nor walk by the way, for the sword of the enemy in fear is on every side. The sword of the enemy in fear is on every side, man. You know what I'm saying? On every side. saying, man? The Lord ain't playing, man. This is getting ready to take place very soon, man. You know? Very soon. But going back to Matthew 24. When you shall hear wars and rumors of wars, see that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. The end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places. You know? And famines and pestilences, man. And we're seeing famines right now take place in Venezuela, man. Also, we are in the middle of a supply shortage for about 3 years now, man. You know? About to be 4 years. Inflation is continuing to be on the rise. You know what I'm saying? So shit's not gonna be easy, man. On top of that pestilence, man. You know? Pestilence is taking place, man. The evil ass, you know what I'm saying? The MP is starting to rear back its head again. For you weird ass Israelites, man. You sodomites out there, man. You know? Along with the, HIV, is rising amongst, I'm saying, Jakes, man. Pestilence, man. Because of your wickedness, man. You just got no shame, man. Jake's got no shame, man. And no fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's how the Lord, gave you up to these evil lusts. And now, and now you reap the benefit of doing so, man. You reap the benefit of doing so. This is Matthew 24, verse 19. And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, nor ever shall be. So the Lord's saying this, man. So it's gonna happen, man. You know? And if you got a child, you know what I'm saying, in them times, well, deal with the elect. It doesn't matter, man. You know, Yahweh Shem Yahshua is going to guide the elect, you know, to perfection, man. He's going to keep them well protected, man. So she can tell you that in Isaiah 10, the Lord will even would guide them with young. It's lucky. Lucky, man. This is Isaiah 40, verse 11. He shall feed his flock like a shepherd. He shall gather the lambs with his arms, and carry them in his bosom, and shall gently lead those that are with young, man. Gently lead those that are with young, man. The Lord gonna guide the election, man. So those, you know, your brothers with families, your brothers with, little ones, you know. In them times, man, you know what I'm saying, we're going to be relying on the spirit of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, man. And the spirit is going to be in tune with you and guide you, man, and keep you protected, man. You just got to, believe in those times, man, you know. You know what I'm saying? And that goes down to, to all of us, man. Myself, first and foremost, to brothers and sisters that's listening, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord got us, man. But you know what I'm saying, you Keisha and them, baby mamas and shit, that's still fucking, on every Tom, Dick, and Harry. You still going in the club and shit. You still popping that pussy. You know what I'm saying? You fucking, you Megan Thee Stallion type bitches, Cardi B type bitches, Sexy Red type bitches. Judgment's coming for you, man. Judgment's coming for you, man. Woe unto you that are with young, man. And them that give suck, man. It's just gonna be battling for you, man. You might fuck around, eat your own child, man, for a lack of bread, man. And that happened. That's not far-fetched. That happened, in the scriptures, man. With a woman, she asked the king to help her. What the king said? Fucking woman, if God can't help you, what can I do for you? Nothing, man. She bargained off her own son to be boiled, man, for some pigeon doodle and a head of a donkey, man. Unlawful things to eat, man. It's disgusting shit, man. You gonna be eating things that that you would never thought you eat. You could be scraping shit off the concrete, eating it, man. You know what I'm saying? These are the times that's fastly approaching, man.